Milo was a boy like any other, but he carried a peculiar burden, envy. No matter what he had, it never seemed enough. If someone rode a shiny new bicycle, Milo would sigh, staring at his old one with its squeaky chain. If another child had a pair of fancy sneakers, Milo would look down at his scuffed shoes and feel a pang of jealousy. His parents, kind and hardworking, often told him, "Milo, appreciate what you have. You're luckier than you think." But Milo would shrug it off, certain that life was better for everyone else. One bright morning, as Milo walked home from school, his friend Peter sped past him on a sparkling red bicycle. Milo's heart sank. "Why can't I have something like that?" he muttered. He kicked a small rock along the path, the weight of his envy heavier than his school bag. Deciding to take a different route home, Milo wandered into the woods nearby. He had heard stories of these woods, how they were magical, how strange things happened to those who ventured too far. But Milo, lost in his thoughts, didn't care. As he walked deeper into the forest, he came upon an enormous oak tree. Beneath its sprawling branches sat an old man with a long white beard and a peculiar golden box on his lap. The man seemed to be waiting, his eyes twinkling with mischief. "Hello there, young one," the man greeted, his voice kind yet commanding. Milo hesitated, but curiosity got the better of him. "Hello, sir. What's that box you have?" The old man chuckled softly. "Ah, this is no ordinary box. It's the box of exchange. It allows people to trade their lives with someone else's. Would you like to try it?" Milo's eyes widened. "Trade my life? You mean I could be someone else?" "Exactly," the old man replied. "Anyone you envy. Just say their name while looking into the mirror inside this box, and you'll live their life. But be warned, once you make the trade, you'll experience everything they do." Milo's envy flared. This was his chance. "I want to be Peter," he said without hesitation. The old man opened the box, revealing a shimmering mirror. As Milo looked into it, a blinding light surrounded him. When it faded, he was standing in Peter's grand mansion. At first, Milo was thrilled. The house was enormous, filled with toys, gadgets, and a big backyard with a pool. But as the day went on, he noticed something odd. Peter's parents were nowhere to be seen. The servants were polite but distant, and the house felt strangely empty. Milo missed the laughter of his siblings and his mother calling him for dinner. "This isn't what I thought it would be," Milo murmured. He rushed back to the woods, hoping to find the old man. When he arrived, the old man was still there, as if he had been expecting Milo. "Changed your mind already?" he asked with a knowing smile. "Yes," Milo admitted. "Can I try someone else's life?" The old man nodded. "Who will it be?" This time, Milo chose Lily, the most popular girl in school. Instantly, he found himself surrounded by a group of friends, all laughing and praising him, or rather Lily. But soon, Milo realized the pressure Lily felt. She had to constantly maintain her image, pretending to be happy even when she wasn't. Every little mistake felt like a disaster, and Milo found it exhausting. One by one, Milo tried the lives of others he envied. The athletic boy who seemed perfect on the field had a secret injury that caused him constant pain. The girl with perfect grades stayed up all night studying, missing out on fun and sleep. Even the wealthy businessman in the town lived in isolation, his fortune unable to buy him true companionship. Finally, Milo returned to the old man, defeated. "I don't want anyone else's life anymore," he said. "I want mine back." The old man smiled, handing Milo the mirror. "Then look into it and say your name." Milo obeyed, and in a flash, he was back home. For the first time, he noticed the simple joys around him, the warmth of the sunlight streaming through the window, the smell of his mother's cooking, the sound of his siblings laughing as they played. From that day on, Milo stopped comparing himself to others. He began to cherish the little things. His father's stories, his mother's hugs, the old bicycle that still carried him wherever he needed to go. Though he never saw the old man again, Milo often thought of the golden box and the lesson it had taught him. True happiness, he realized, wasn't about having what others had. It was about appreciating what was already his. And with that understanding, Milo's heart felt lighter, his days brighter, and his life richer than he ever thought possible.